research and stuff.
Okay, there we go. We're back. Alrighty. Welcome back, folks. You didn't miss anything. Just a rant between me and Clappy about gangly moron Crash from the Licensed Kids game era.
Yeah, that's fine.
Anyways, what the hell? Nagato, are you still trying to make us suffer? Are you still trying to make us suffer even after you've died? Malakuma's special poison has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Is there anything else in here?
There's a window.
Oh yeah. Basically, that's just my cot. There's nothing about the window that catches my eye.
Boy, I love the extreme close-up of the fucking ribbon on their box.
Our time for investigating is winding down. The bookshelf may take some time to try investigating the other areas. Alright, we investigated the other areas. Now let's take a look at the bookshelf. All books and other items stuffed on the shelf. Genres and types of item are random. I can't make any sense of them whatsoever. They say, a shelf is a mirror that reflects a person's heart. Do that now. Definitely. I don't know much about Nagito just by looking at this. So what do we do? Really difficult to look through all the files. Doesn't mean we should ignore it, though. I'll leave it to you then, Hajime. Wait, what? It's better if a boy goes through another boy's things. You know, there might be private stuff here. Well, that might be true, but... So, I'll leave the shelf to you. I think I just got persuaded to do this without realizing it. I sighed and walked toward the shelf. One by one, I started removing various books and items, examining each one. Even as I examined them, there were still a bunch of random ones. No way there are any clues here. Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma.
That's the wrong fucking...
Oh, well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is another one.
No, they gave the wrong name, I think, for the first thing. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they did. Indeed. It's the school badge of Hope's Peak Academy. Does that have information about our stolen memories? Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. Naito said this only contained information about me, but is that really true? If I look at this, it should be obvious, right? He said I was from the reserve department and had no talent. That might be another one of his lies too. Open the file and held it in my hand to confirm that. I realized something was strange. This really only has my information, then why is it so thick? As soon as I opened it, was clear to me. Just as I thought, Nagito would lie to me. Aside from my information, there was information about the others. Kazuichi, Fuyuhiko, Akane, Sonia, and everyone who died had pages of information about them too. It contained information on all 16 of us. Only my information, my ass. Can't believe it make up such a strange lie. So that means the rest of it might be a lie too? I turned to the page containing my info and began reading through the content. The profile contained basic information such as my date of birth, height, weight, and so forth. There was one thing that specifically caught my eye. The words Reserve Corps Student. No denying it, Inferno is truly a Reserve Corps student from the Reserve Department. Why is this the only thing that isn't a lie? Why am I the one who's here from the Reserve Department? Why am I here with all the other Ultimates?
Hey.
Hajime, did something happen? Well, I just found a strange file. Isn't that the special prize Naito received when he cleared the final tip room? As I recall, your student profile should be in there. It's not just my profile, the profiles of everyone in the island are here too. Nagito was lying. When you say everyone, do you mean everyone? Yeah, it's basic information, but there should be profiles for all 16 of us. Can I take a look at that file? Jackie leaned against me and peered into the file.
You're right. My profile is really in here, but unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details.
Details?
Details about our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. If it's not written in there, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
Then it's impossible to obtain new clues from them.
Yeah, seems like it.
Hold on.
Huh?
What happened? I just noticed it right now, but...
The file. His name isn't in there, right? There's supposed to be 16 names worth of profiles, but his name is the only one missing, right?
What are you talking about?
Byakuya. I'm talking about Byakuya Togami. Look carefully. No matter where I look, I don't see his name anywhere.
Oh?
No way! So what if a name isn't written in that file? Perhaps, based on that, you think he might be the traitor?
No, it's not just because his name isn't written here. It's not the only reason I think he's suspicious. He participated in the killing school life at Hope's Peak Academy, right? For someone like him to be in a similar situation on this island. No matter what, it's definitely suspicious.
Well, it pains me to say this, but what you're saying about the missing name and about the killing school life.
Too bad.
It's totally wrong. There's a completely different reason.
A different reason?
You're getting all riled up.
How should I put this? You guys have been getting all worked up about that Byakuya for no reason. Which means the great mystery that you think surrounds that Byakuya doesn't exist. You're basing it on one person's cheap speculation.
What do you mean?
What the heck?
You don't have to ask me that. You know the answer just by looking through those profiles, right?
Headcanon is that my headcanon is that everyone in Danganronpa's 2D.
I mean,
Nice.
they got off.
Let's turn back to the file. One by one, started flipping through the pages and confirming the names. Suddenly, I came across a page that was filled with question marks. Every section was filled with question marks. It could barely be considered a student profile. On that page, I was only able to confirm one thing. Ultimate imposter? Now that it says that, that fat Byakuya was seeming pretty sus.
That's that Byakuya's true identity.
True identity?
He was a fake that was pretending to be the ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami.
A fake?
Hey,
The fact that his profile is filled with question marks isn't a mistake or an oversight. Surprisingly enough, that's the correct information regarding him.
Absolutely fucking nothing!
The ultimate imposter has no name, no permanent address, and even his age and gender is unknown. Basically, he doesn't exist. Because he doesn't exist, he's able to exist as anybody. That's his talent. Though, I'm not jealous of that at all.
That person wasn't really Byakuya Togami.
Perhaps.
Is that why he was so much fatter compared to when he was involved in the killing school life?
so cool.
His physique doesn't affect his ability to fool others at all. Real imposters are skilled like that.
Then he was lying to us the whole
But
time?
still.
But he couldn't help it. What? Why couldn't he help it?
Oh.
'Cause that was his talent. Huh? Well, having a talent means you're also bound to that talent. The moment you obtain talent, your way of life has already been chosen for you. You can't do anything else except rely on that talent, regardless of whether you want that life or not.
In that sense, compared to the other ultimates, your life might be a bit more liberating.
What the hell?
Anyway,
Anyway, I'm not happy that you guys fell for a scam that had nothing to do with.
that's right.
So I'll tell you straight up, this revelation about Byakuya is exactly the truth.
Then, what was he trying to say to me at that time? I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell.
Based on the context, if I had to guess,
No.
maybe he was just complaining that he was cursed to wander the earth as nothing more than a fraud. But if you guys had your school memories, you never would have been betrayed in the first place. I mean, it'd be different if you were meeting him for the first time. But since you guys went to Hope Peak Academy, you should have known about the ultimate imposter already.
So in the end, It all leads back to memory loss.
Jeez, the Future Foundation sure is awful. There's no way you should ignore Monami or the Trator.
Who is it? Who's the traitor? Just from looking at these 16 profiles, I still wouldn't know who's from the Future Foundation. Is there really someone like that?
Well, obviously you want to know. I made that file so you guys couldn't find out.
Could it be?
So it's just as I thought. You're the one who did it.
Hey,
The fact that there are 16 profiles in there is what's wrong. I mean, the Trator is a spy sent by the Future Foundation, not a student from Hope Peak Academy.
You made a fake profile for the traitor and included it in here?
correct.
It wouldn't be fun if you figured out who the Trator was so easily, right?
Hey.
Then we can't use this file to figure out who the traitor is. That was true for Nagito too, right?
Well, probably.
Hope Peak Academy file's been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
It's dripping with despair, isn't it? You wasted your precious time on something that isn't a clue.
Are you sure about this?
Was that a wise decision? Time's up, you know.
Time's up. Wait,
Excuse me for a moment. Woo!
that chime just now.
What is most important for living things? Well, personally, I think time is. I mean, your bank account may go up and down, but time will inevitably run out, right? That's why we gotta cherish time. There is nothing more wasteful than wasting time. So, time's up. We will begin the last class trial. So please gather at Monokuma Rock. I'll see you soon.
The last class trial? He said that, right? He said, last class trial.
Yep.
Yeah, I heard it too. He really did say it was the last class trial. He said it in yellow text too, so you know it's important.
And so did I.
What do you think? Should we believe him? Monokuma seemed anxious about the Monokuma timer earlier, right? 2 more days? Then he said something about the killing school trip ending, right? Based on the time limit, this might definitely be the last
But
one.
still,
But I can't imagine that it's the real end. Huh? I think Monokuma's real plan might be just beyond that. His real plan? Is Monokuma still planning to make us do something? What could it be? Maybe after putting us through all this, he's planning to kill the remaining survivors all at once?
well,
But still, it's also not a good idea to think about it too much, I think. I think we should focus on the class trial that's waiting for us first. You're right. Class trial for Nagito's murder. We're pretty screwed. I have collected my thoughts because we were so focused on this file. I still can't see who killed Nagito.
but still.
Well, you don't have to worry so much. Huh?
Right?
I mean, we're not fighting this alone, you know? You're right. You're absolutely right. We're not alone. Even if it's a mystery that can't be solved alone, as long as everyone cooperates and works together, yeah, if we do that, things will turn out fine. Unfortunately, folks, as we near the final class trial, I have to go ahead and end things for tonight. If we go into the class
cliffhanger.
I know, but if we go into the class trial now, we're going to be here all night, and quite frankly,
yeah,
I don't
I
want
know.
to keep you up after we've been staying up late for Danganronpa streams for so long.
Well, I mean, I go to bed just a half hour from now, so it's
I
fine.
know, but still.
But yeah, if you start now, I'm going to, like, just leave.
Yep.
I'm gonna be super real with you, Ender.
So that is why we're going to be wrapping things up here for tonight. However, even though the stream may be coming to an end, along with our killing school life, That does not mean that everyone is. Let's go ahead and find someone to raid, shall we? Cue the music! Ba-da-ba-da. Let's see,
But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off call, and I'll see you in the
Alrighty.
calendar.
Bye! It seems like somebody else right now is plotting something devious as well. Let's go rage Surrey. For those of you who don't know who Surrey is, they are a variety streamer here on Twitch. They play a bunch of different games and do a lot of artsy stuff. It looks like tonight, they're doing some arts. So, let's go ahead and raid Surrey. As for the raid message, let's do... The Beam Brigade is charging in with a convoluted murder plot and a shocking revelation that one of our friends being sus. But yeah, if you want to stay up to date on the streams, join the Discord. ! Discord and chat. That's usually where I announce when I'm going live. And in addition, go check me out on Touch's stream tomorrow. Let me go ahead and, real quick, before the raid starts... There, go check out Touch's channel tomorrow at 1 PM. I'll be live, being sus with them. Okay, bye!